Well, in this lecture we will learn how to rewrite linear programming problem in canonical form. Then you may ask me, what is the appropriateness of writing in canonical form of linear programming? After formulating a linear programming problem, our next step is to solve it. We have solved a linear programming problem using graphical solution. That linear programming problem can be presented as problems of maximization or minimization with constraints such as lesser than or equal to, or greater than or equal to. But in order to develop a standard procedure for solving linear programming problem, we need to convert them into well-known forms such as the canonical form and standard form. In this lecture, we will learn canonical form, how to convert into canonical form of linear programming. The canonical form is especially used in the duality theory. Before we studying simplex method, we better to learn canonical form of linear programming and standard form of linear programming, because in the simplex method we will study about dual simplex method, but that it is very essential. Then let us study what is the general form of linear programming. This is a general form of linear programming you may see in the graphical solution which I given lecture earlier. So here maximize z is equal to 6x plus 5y and subject to constraint 2x minus 3y lesser than or equal to, these are constraint and non-negative. So this is a typical form of general form of linear programming. Then what are the conditions for the general form of linear programming is objective function must be a linear function of the decision variable. For decision variable x and y, objective function must be a linear function. It is in a linear function, and constraint should be a linear function of decision variable. Well, x and y constraints also linear function to the decisions variable. Okay. And all the decisions variable must be a non-negative. Look at here, all the decision variable must be a non-negative. It must not be a negative, it must be a non-negative. So x and y greater than or equal to 0, which means non-negative. This is a typical form of linear programming. It is in a general kind of linear programming problem. Then let us study what are the characteristics of canonical form of linear programming, that how to convert into canonical form. Before we going to rewrite the into canonical form, we have to study very important characteristics of canonical form. Very importantly, first characteristics is objective function should be maximization type. Very importantly, it must not be a minimization type, it must be a maximization type. Even if it is given in a minimization type, you have to convert it into maximization type. Simply by introducing negativity into the objective function, we will convert into maximization type. By introducing negativity, there will not be much change, because it is a mirror image for the given information. Okay, so that there will not be much change. Yeah, suppose z is equal to ax plus by is the given objective function which is to be minimized given in the problem. Then it is equivalent to the maximizing its negative function. So if you convert it into a negative function, it is a maximization type. The reason is that if a function of f of x is minimum at the same point x is equal to a, say, then minus f of x will be a maximum, which means by just introducing minus, it will become a maximum type. So it is a mirror image of the given information, that there will not be a much change to the problem. Then firstly we must concentrate on the objective function. Next, all constraints should be a lesser than or equal to type. Very importantly, in the next step, in the next subject to constraint, all the constraint must be lesser than or equal to type except non-negative restriction. In the non-negative restriction, there must be a greater than or equal to type only, whereas in the subject to constraint, it must be in a lesser than or equal to type. So what if the constraint given in greater than or equal to? Then we will change to inequality of lesser than equal to type by multiplying both sides by -1. If it is given in greater than or equal to type, we will multiply both side by -1, then it will convert it into lesser than or equal to type. One more step, one more characteristics of canonical form is all variables should be non-negative. That is, decision variables must be non-negative. So if it is which means restriction, we will impose restriction. If it is not imposed restriction, what we will do, we will take difference of two non-negative variables. So I will show you how to write step by step in the canonical form. Well, this is a problem. We have to rewrite in the following problem in canonical form. The problem is minimize z is equal to 2x plus y plus 4z. Okay, very importantly concentrate. There are three characteristics of canonical form, but that is it must be a maximization type, but it is a minimization type. We have to give treatment here then. And subject to constraint. In the subject to constraint, we have to concentrate on lesser than or equal to type only. The constraint first and the third constraint are in a desired form, whereas in the second constraint is in a greater than or equal to type. Greater than or equal to type. Then we must convert it into lesser than or equal to type. And x, y greater than or equal to, this is a non-negative. For x and y, they have imposed restriction, and z is unrestricted in the sign. So we have to give three treatment. One is objective function, which must converted into maximization type, and in the second subjective constraint we have to convert it into lesser than or equal to, and in the non-negative for z we have to restrict. These are the, if you convert the, if you give these three treatment, it will become a canonical form of linear programming. So this is a problem. I just copied it to give a comparison with the working solution. In this side, right side, we are going to rewrite into canonical form. First, I have considered objective function. The objective, same objective function I have copied here. We have to maximize this. It is in a minimization type. We have to maximize. As I told you before, just by introducing negativity into the solution, we will convert it into maximization. Negativity is a mirror image to the given solution. So z is minus equals to 2x minus 2x and plus y minus y plus 4z minus 4z. By introducing negativity to the objective function, we have converted into maximization type. So then desired form of maximization is maximization z over z, there is a dot, very importantly consider, equals to minus 2x minus 2x minus x minus x minus 4z. So what is that z? There is a dot, it means minus z, it indicates minus z. So we converted objective function into canonical form of linear programming. Then let us concentrate other constraint. If there are any, have to give any treatment for it. After converting objective function into maximization type, I will look into the subjective constraint. In the subjective constraint, we have to very importantly look into the lesser than or equal to type. First constraint and third constraint are in a desired form, whereas second constraint are not in a is not in a desired form. So in the second for the second characteristics, I am considering second constraint. Second constraint I will give treatment by multiplying -1 by -1. So this is the given constraint. I have just copied here. X plus 2y plus z greater than or equal to 5. In the bracket I will multiply this by -1 by -1. So x minus x and 2y minus 2y, z minus 2y minus z, and greater than or equal to becomes lesser than or equal to, and minus 5 will become minus y. This is how you changed constraint lesser greater than or equal to type constraint into lesser than or equal to type just by multiplying -1. So in the third step I will consider non-negative. X and y are in a desired form. The x and y are restricted and z is unrestricted in sign. So if it is given in unrestricted in sign, we will take a difference of two unrestricted sign. So in the case z is a decision variable, not a maximization. It is a decision variable. X, y, z is a decision variable. So I have considered third non-negative, that is a z. So z is equal to z dot minus z double dot. So where z dot equals to greater than or equal to 0, z double dot is also greater than or equal to 0. This is how we converted non-negative into restricted form. Just we have taken difference between two, that by 2 to make a impulse of a unrestricted sign. Just by doing so we have restricted. Okay, now we can see the final outcome of canonical form. So finally, canonical form of linear programming, this is a given problem, to us, and in the canonical form the maximization z is equal to minus 2x, z dot equals to minus 2x minus y and minus 4. And for minus 4 we have taken some restriction. It was in the unrestricted sign, we have restricted in canonical form, so we are giving same result what we restricted there. And in wherever we get z in either in objective function or subject to constraint or non-negative, we will indicate by this sign. Okay, so z dot minus 2x minus y minus 4, that z dot minus z double dot. Okay, subject to constraint, here there is no z. I have given same the constraint given in the problem, minus 2x plus 4y lesser than or equal to 4. And for second constraint we have converted into lesser than or equal to type. We have converted the just by multiplying into minus 1, that's minus x minus 2y minus z minus z. In the place of minus z we have taken z dot minus z double dot, because it is a restricted. In the problem it was unrestricted, we have restricted, and lesser than it was in a greater than or equal to type, we have converted that into lesser than or equal to type. Even that this value also converted in by multiplied by minus 5. And third constraint also I have taken as it is, but for z I have given some treatment because we have restricted that 2x plus 3 z in the place of z dot minus z double dot lesser than or equal to 2. So in the non-negative, x is greater than or equal to and y also greater than or equal to. In addition to that, z dot is greater than or equal to and z double dot is also greater than or equal to. So this is how we converted the given problem into canonical form of linear programming. This is very important in duality theory. So thank you so much for watching.